What is going on, everybody? It is Kinch. Welcome back to Barwick. I have been gone for so long. It feels good to be back. I am starting off today's video here in our clan capital, looking at our capital hall, which over the past week we have upgraded approximately 50 buildings. We've upgraded about 50 of them because I know we started off before last raid weekend. We started off with like over 330 some buildings that we need to upgrade before we can get to town hall, or I'm sorry, capital hall level 9. We will finally unlock those awesome miners that will help us exponentially. But you guys keep up the good work on this. I have been upgrading a lot of structures here in Skeleton Park because they're cheap. So don't be afraid to come on in here, upgrade some of this stuff. We'll keep upgrading. It'll probably take us, I figure, like a 288 buildings is a lot, especially because we've probably upgraded all the cheapo ones by now. So it'll probably take us like another month, but we're going to get to that probably before December. It'll be an early Christmas present. We'll get those miners. I'm here on the ridiculous account. You can see I am about a little over half a day from being at Town Hall 16. It'll be a little bit of a rush Town Hall 16. There is a reason for that. I'll talk about it another time. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I haven't made a video in, like, I don't know, since the end of last Clan War League after we won that one. And I knew September was going to be a busy month for me. I did not think October was going to be busy. And every time I thought I was out from under the weeds, something else happened. It was just a calamitous month. Nothing major or nothing really awful. But for example, many of you guys know Ron. Where's Ron? Here's Ron. You can see Ron hasn't really even joined a league. Ron is got the most trophies in the entire clan because he's got 2,400. Actually, that may not be true. Where's Simo? Yeah, he's got more than Simo. So Ron is one of my sons. He is in college, and he was on his way home a couple weekends ago, driving through Alabama on his way back up here to Nashville. Car broke down on the side of the road in the middle of Alabama. So we had to go down there, get him, bring the car back. The car is old and a piece of junk. So then we spent the whole week trying to get him a new car. I had to fix the old one just so I could trade it in. By the way, best $25 I ever spent was to get a new belt. I put it on and I was able to trade the car in for exponentially more than that. Not exponentially a lot, but exponentially more than the $25 investment. So it was just like things like that that have been happening all the month of October. This is not a pity party. My life is blessed. I'm super happy about it. But I just apologize. Matt and Austin and Rooster can probably tell you I have said in our leaders chat on Discord several times. Oh, I'm going to make a video about this, or I'm going to make a video about that. And every time I sit down, or I think I have carved out some time to do that, something else happens. And so I apologize for being a little bit of an absentee leader. The good news is that I really feel like I'm at a place where I can get back on this horse. And so that's my plan. So I apologize for being gone for so long, at least from the YouTube side of things. I do enjoy making these videos for you guys. I feel like it's a good way for me to share my thoughts and let you know which direction that I feel like the clan's heading. And so I do look forward to making more videos, and I've got several ideas lined up. I always have more ideas lined up than I have time to do, but there are several that will be coming out hopefully in the next 10 days. One of which, with the end of the month coming, you guys know we'll be back in Clan War League. One of those videos that's coming up, as you guys know, with November starting here in just a couple days, we'll have Clan War League starting up, and we have this glorious Clan War record, this recent record. So I will go ahead and we're going to make our pre-video where I do some predictions. I'm going to have a special guest on with me. It is not Gamgee. I would love to have Gamgee join me on more stuff, but he really can't be bothered. But I do have a special guest coming on who's going to do their own predictions, and you guys will have to tune in for that. So we are going to record that on Sunday night. The idea is that we are going to join Clan War League on Sunday the 2nd. We will join Clan War League then. We will record our prediction video Sunday night, and we will have that for you in the wee hours of Sunday night, Monday morning, something like that. Just so you guys know, we will War League through the following Monday. Then we'll take a couple days off, and we will resume on Wednesday. Now, that's a tentative resumption of Classic Wars because rumor has it that on November 2nd, Hammer Jam is going to start, which I feel like that's an odd time to start Hammer Jam because it's also during Clan War League. So you can't really, I think for most people, you won't really be able to take advantage of Hammer Jam for heroes because everyone will want to be participating in Clan War League. But we'll have to wait and see. These are only rumors at this point. The rumor is that Hammer Jam will probably start on the 2nd or 3rd, and that they're going to release Town Hall 18 sometime after Hammer Jam. That's the rumors. Now, I've got some pretty good sources on that, but even those sources are speculating based on some of the information they have. So just keep that in mind. That will be the upcoming schedule. But coming back to Classic Wars, we are on a 12 war win streak currently. That goes back to, let's see, how long ago? It's over 2 months. Over 2 months of nonstop wins and a lot of stars, really, really good stuff. Uh, every time we win, I get so excited. I'm gonna have to get Gamgee on here sometime to tell you about how I act behind the scenes. So, kind of true story. Every time we, like right now, we have this opponent. I don't even know how to say that. Media Jambi. Now this team is on a 4 war win streak of their own, and they're clan level 17. Typically, if I can't see their war log, I automatically assume they're better than they are. That's just like the clan 24/7 that I thought was going to win our last clan war league. But when I look at these guys, I'm like, oh, okay, I think we can beat them. I think we can beat them. And then we come down here and I see like these bases here. Now, these are really Rush Town Hall 16 bases, but if people are smart, they will rush properly. And it could be that this guy, like, for example, is a really good attacker. So, yeah, we might get 3 stars on his base, but also the town hall is deceptively strong, and this base is deceptively difficult. So while it is listed as below a town hall 15, it is stronger than a town hall 15 in my opinion, or at least a little bit trickier. So I look at stuff like this and I'm like, oh man, I don't know if we can win this war. And so I'll do that for a couple of hours and I pace about the house. And then we start to war and you guys start crushing everything in sight. And then I'm like, oh yeah, like this was never in doubt. I mean, I know not every war is going to be perfect, and I don't want you guys to think that like if we lose a war, I lose sleep over it. If I will say this, if we lose a war and I don't save it, then I do lose sleep. Like if I have the opportunity to like get us even or to win the war and I don't, like I fail my attack, I do lose sleep over that. I don't know why. I'm a head case. But anyway, enough rambling about that. So typically I spend the first couple hours of our preparation day convinced that this is going to be really super difficult. Like I'm almost despondent. Like, oh my gosh, I don't think we can possibly win this. And then when I settle down and start looking at it a little more, and then when we start attacking, then I get a little more comfortable. Let's talk about ranked mode for a minute. Let's go look at my ranked. You can see I have 2 time fails already this week. So last week I had all 3 stars except for 2 of my 12 attacks. One was a 1 star though. That really hurt. And the other was it was a time fail, like a 97% or something like that. One of the things I think this ranked mode is good in the long run. I think they have to tweak some stuff, but in the long run, I think this is really good for the game. But one of the things that I really don't like is like on the leaderboard. So this guy is 2.7. He's averaging 2.7 stars per attack and 95%. But like this guy is 2.8, but only 91%. So he's probably getting more trophies per attack than the first guy, which would make sense because, yeah. Um, but very few guys that I have seen get 2.8 or higher. So, oh, look, this guy's still rocking 3. Good for him. Good for him. I have not seen that in any of my leagues yet, which surprises me. I feel like it's something I should do every time. And last week, I really like the first attack. I don't know. I was like half asleep or something, but the other one was a time fail, and that hurts my soul a little bit. But you can see this guy now. He hasn't done all of his attacks yet, but like personally, I don't do as well on the defensive side of things, so I don't really. I say I don't like it. I do like it, but it feels bad in the moment. Like I feel like when I'm attacking, I'm actively doing something, and if I can do that better than everybody else, which I did in my last week's league, I should be number one. But I wasn't. I was like number 6 or something like that, which is still like I got promoted and stuff, right? So it's not a big deal. I think in the long run, this really rewards people who are maybe taking time to craft a unique defense layout or something like that. So I do understand why it is the way it is. I think there's some funky stuff though with the way defenses happen. I think I read something about how if because they can't guarantee that everyone will be attacked the same number of times, so not everyone will have the same number of defenses, and they do something weird with averaging that. I do know that the very first week, let me go see if I can find the screenshot. Yeah, so I actually think this was on my Kinch account, if I remember correctly. I don't remember which account it was on, but this was not on the ridiculous account. But you can see over here on the right hand side, Zumi attacked me and got 0%, and I got 40 trophies for that. But then I don't know how to say the other guy's name, Muharib. He also got 0%, but I got 0 trophies for that. Now, I'm assuming that like maybe one of them was 0 because they like, I don't know, dropped the troop but then didn't do anything. I didn't watch the replays on them, so I don't know. And then maybe the other was a disconnect. And so I get 0 trophies for that because I think they would want to try to prevent people from kind of any kind of match fixing. But then if someone disconnects and they get 0% on me, then that should just be like a scrub or something, right? Like I shouldn't get 0 trophies for that. That's not my fault, especially in a case like this where on all of my defenses I got some level of trophies. So to give me 0 would be acting as if I got 3-starred and I did not. So there's like little things like that that I see that I think they need to fix, and I think they'll fix them over time. But overall, I do like the new ranked system. It does stress me out a little bit, which is probably why I have some time fails and things like that. But if you guys want me to make a longer video on all the good and bad and everything in between that I see with the ranked system, let me know. Or if you guys wanna give me some of your feedback and I'll put it into a video, we can do that too. But in the meantime, for ridiculous, I'm in the top 17% of Town Hall 15s. I don't really put much credence into that. I don't even know what that means, to be quite honest. I don't know how that measures, but uh, I did mess up on the first week with the ridiculous account. I think yeah, like I didn't finish all my attacks, so I got demoted, and then I didn't finish all my attacks the next one either. But I was too busy. But I made sure that I was not going to get demoted. Now I'm a little bit focused. We're going to get promoted, get out of these Golem leagues, so I can get rid of that poop icon. Again, let me know if you want me to make a better video about that stuff. But that's about all I got. Make sure you guys collect any of your rewards from clan games and the from the boombox. The Cosmic Rock event is going to end in 2 days, so make sure you use up all of your stuff from that. Like I've got a couple Mighty Morsels and a couple of castle cakes that I need to use. So make sure you use those before the weekend because that is when those events will end. That's all I got for now. I feel good being back to recording. I know that sounds stupid, but I really do because I miss doing this. I feel like this is a good way for me to talk to you guys, and I miss talking to you guys. So that's it for now. Peace out. We'll see you on the battlefield.